Hey, what's up everybody? Chad here and welcome back to the home of the Money Minute. Today, I want to talk about American Express's refresh of the Blue Cash Everyday card. Now, I personally have the Blue Cash Preferred, which I do like as a card, but these updates that they've made to the Blue Cash Everyday have been fantastic. They've changed it into a whole different card, and actually they've made it a much better downgrade path to those who don't want to pay the annual fee of the Blue Cash Preferred. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes, as always, there's the obligatory, please tap the like button, please subscribe, please comment, please share. I love the interaction, and also this could be useful to someone else who may need this information. And on top of that, maybe somebody's trying to streamline their costs, so they may want to hear what I got to say here. But once again, please tap the like button. Super important, helps the algorithm. Now, with the revamp of the Blue Cash Everyday card, they've improved on some categories and actually brought things onto par with the Blue Cash Preferred. Now, with the Blue Cash Everyday, you get 3x back on groceries, you get 3x back on gasoline purchases or gas station purchases, and you get 3x back on online purchases. Now, all of these are capped at $6,000 a year per spend. But there are ways that we can finesse this. Now, with the caps, you have to understand they give you pretty decent multipliers on things that people use every day, but they're $6,000 caps, so let's figure out a way around this. In addition to the 3% on all those other spending categories, you actually get 1% on everything else. Now, we should be used to the $6,000 cap because that's the same thing that is applied to the Blue Cash Preferred. Now, it's not the end-all be-all, but anyone who wants to come in with no annual fee can actually still use the multipliers to this card in a very strategic fashion. So here's the first hint and/or trick, is that you have the $6,000 cap for 3% back on groceries. If you don't have another card, 3% is actually a pretty respectable number. But here's how you can actually increase from 6,000 to 12,000. For instance, I live in Florida, and down here we have a shopping store named Publix. Publix has a companion app that you can load your card in as a method of payment. And if you, for some reason, go over your 6K cap on groceries proper, you can actually load it up as a payment on the Publix companion app and use pay with the app at the store. And instead of coding as a straight grocery buy, it will actually code as an online grocery buy, thereby satisfying the online cap. Now, the card is fairly new, but based on what I understand about online purchases and how to get around certain things, you potentially actually have $12,000 worth of purchases that you can get 3% back on at any given time with this card, which actually makes it much more advantageous. Even well, actually, no, the math pretty much works out. 12,000 at 3%, 3,000 at 6% for the BCP. So they kind of work out the same, but as long as you're strategic and use a little bit of gray matter, you can actually figure out a way to make this non-annual fee card just as valuable as its annual fee counterpart. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know a lot of bigger guys, a lot of other guys have probably covered this card in detail, so I'm not going to bore you with the specifics, but I just wanted to come to you and let you know about this Blue Cash Everyday, the refresh, which is fantastic. They've definitely made it a better card, and American Express has realized that the non-annual fee card market has become fiercely competitive in order to get people in to the credit card space that otherwise wouldn't, plus mixed in with the inflationary times in which we live, plus mixed in with the financial landscape, as it were. They're definitely doing what they can to make sure that American Express stays competitive and relevant to the game. So I just wanted to come at you with a quick one for that, and I hope you got some value out of this. Remember, comment, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you later.